Stop celebrating your big wins. Seriously, that massive profit you just banked, it's a trap. It's not a sign of genius, it's the first step toward blowing up your account. If you're high-fiving yourself over a lucky moonshot, you're not a trader. You're a lottery winner who hasn't realized the taxman is coming. If you don't wake up right now, you're already doomed. In my world, we don't cheer for jackpots, we cheer for process. Here's the lie the industry feeds you. A huge early win proves you've got the magic touch. Newbies and fake it until you make it gurus eat this up. They think one killer trade means they've made it, that the market has handed them a shortcut to the big leagues. It feels incredible, doesn't it? That rush of dopamine, the bragging rights, the urge to double your size on the next play. You start believing your own hype. You think the market is finally obeying you. But this is where the cancer starts. That win isn't a blessing. It's a ticking time bomb waiting to erase years of potential progress. Here's the brutal truth from someone who manages 20 funded accounts. A massive early win warps your brain. It replaces logic with euphoria and discipline with delusion. When you strike gold early, your ego swells like a balloon. You start mistaking randomness for skill. That intuition you think you've developed, it's actually just arrogance disguised as insight. The market is a ruthless teacher. It knows your ego is your biggest weakness, and it's happy to let you win big once just to lure you into risking everything. On the next sure thing, that big win didn't make you a trader, it made you overconfident prey. Professionalism isn't about how much you make on one trade. It's about how little you deviate from the plan over 1,000 trades. If you want to survive this game, you have to ditch the ego and build an ironclad process. Here's how you handle a big win. Like a professional, autopsy the win like a coroner. After every outlier profit, dissect it with surgical objectivity. Review the entry, the exit, and the market context. If you can't prove with data that it was a repeatable execution of your edge, then you didn't win. You got lucky. Label it as noise and move on. Enforce ruthless risk rules. Your position sizing must be based on percentages, not dollar signs or feeling. If a single win makes you feel invincible, that is your signal to cap your risk. At 1% or less, no exceptions. This forces your brain back into manager mode and stops emotions from hijacking the keyboard. Audit the decision, not the P and L. Keep a journal that logs your adherence to the strategy. If you broke a rule, but still made a big win, you didn't succeed. You failed your process. In my book, a disciplined loss is always superior to an undisciplined win. True trading confidence isn't built on one-off jackpots. It's forged in the fire of discipline, process, and relentless self-honesty. If you're relying on a big win to validate your talent, you're already gambling away your future. Real power doesn't come from calling the move. Real power comes from controlling yourself when the market tries to tempt your ego. Respect the process. Respect the risk. Trade like a professional, not a gambler. Now, get back to work.